Y'all, let's talk about Austin Theory right quick. So, Austin Theory gets betrayed by Grayson Waller and then just is disappeared for months on months on months on months on months. And now he's the masked man. So you're telling me you got Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory. Like Chrissy Talk said, those names shouldn't even be in the same sentence, let alone in the same faction. Bruh, what the hell is Triple H doing? I actually liked her video because she was saying, like, what Vince would have done. Like, Vince would have probably, like, once people figured out it was Austin Theory, he probably would have switched it and changed it on the fly, like, that day. Triple H and him, man, like, bruh, this guy is trying to ruin wrestling. Like, man, Austin Theory got no pop. Then, why go this route? Like, why not let Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have their feud? Let Austin Theory win that. You could have still had Grayson Waller, in the New Day. And then you could have had Austin Theory, like, take on the New Day by himself. Like, that would have gave the New Day something to do. That would have gave Grayson Waller something to do. You could have had Grayson Waller, you could have had Austin Theory, maybe take out each member of the New Day or something and, really show this side of him where, hey, I can hold my own. And then maybe, get him to that main card, or that would have elevated him enough to actually be in the vision, to be in that faction. Austin Theory was gonna be that guy. He should have been in this main event scene already. But y'all jobbed him out for so long. And now he's supposed to be in the vision. If we don't see Austin Theory, I mean, I don't know how y'all gonna make this work. Because Austin Theory is a jobber. So, he has talent, but he's a jobber. But is he gonna be just given 99% stamina like Cody, like Seth, like CM Punk? Drew McIntyre is the only person that doesn't have it, yet he needs it. But, is he going to be kicking out of 3 Crossroads? Is he going to be kicking out of 10 go to sleeps? That's the thing. I just don't see how you can go from jobber to this, like, main event scene faction. I would think Grayson Waller would be, fighting people like Penta, fighting people like Rusev, at least to get the ball rolling. It's like what's going on? I just have no clue what's going through the mind of Triple H. Is this being done on purpose? And then, I hate to say it, but it's like Austin Theory hasn't wrestled in months. So, is he going to come back, try to get over and do some flippy dippy stuff and then get injured? Bro, these people don't wrestle to begin with. And now you have Austin Theory as the masked man doing Seth Rollins stomp. So are we gonna get Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory? You know, are we going to get Seth Rollins and CM Punk teaming up to go against Austin Theory and Braun Breaker? Like, what is the point of Austin Theory joining the Vision? And Austin Theory has been in the WWE. You know, why not Trick Williams? You know, why not Montez Ford? You know, and not because they're black. You know, just because they're up and coming.
In a quarter
and
mile,
I think
turn right onto River
deserving of a spot in the Vision. I mean, you could throw some other people in there that you want, but, you know, they're not deserving of it. You know, but, you know, that's just my take, you know.